Hey guys, so today's video is gonna be kind of personal and I might cry. So I have my buddy Kevin here and I'm gonna be reading a letter that I wrote to someone and it's never gonna get sent, but I think maybe it might help me heal, so I'm gonna read it. Okay. I don't really know what else to say to get on into this, so I guess I'm just gonna read it. It's probably gonna be kind of a short video, but I don't know. I still need to decide if I'm gonna put comments on this video or not. This is gonna be pretty unedited because this is raw. This is my real emotions, and it doesn't really feel right to edit it. Okay, so we're gonna get right on into it. A lot of people will say that I shouldn't make this video. A lot of people will say that I'm going too far and that I'm telling too much. A lot of people will say that I'm doing the most or that I'm just trying to get revenge, but truthfully, that's not it at all. I'm tired of holding it in. I'm tired of constantly telling the story over again and having so many questions asked. So I'm doing this. Dear boy who broke my heart. Let me start by saying off, you didn't break my heart in the normal way. You broke my heart in a different way. But I guess in the regular way too. I loved you. I loved you with everything I had in me. And to be honest, I would have done almost anything for you. And I'm angry, still almost a year later, so I'm not gonna hold back in this. Maybe this time will be the last time I have to forgive myself for what you did to me. I would say forgive you, but you never actually said sorry. I'm not holding back. I'm sorry if my words hurt you, but they won't hurt you the way you hurt me. I was weak and naive. The type of naive that you read about in books or see in a horror movie when a little girl hears a bang in the closet and no one's home but still opens the door when she's warned not to. I trusted you with my heart, body, and mind, and you destroyed that for me. I first met you at school, this time of year actually, last year. I walked up to you because my friend thought you were cute, and I was confident. I was always the girl who did her own thing and never really cared what people thought about her. I asked you for your Snapchat for my friend, and therefore I had it too. I was kind of her wingman. That was my first mistake. You remember that, don't you? We talked for a while, being friendly and stuff, and then things started to turn romantic. And I was honestly falling for you. I won't lie, you were my type. Long dark hair, mysterious eyes. Tall and tan, you had all the girls' attention and you knew it, even though you said you didn't. We soon started talking, if that's what you want to call it. But I guess you were also talking to about 10 other girls in our grade, and a couple girls below it or at different schools. You are the definition of a player. I gave you everything I had, and from day one you lied to me. About who you were, your past, and your present feelings. I threw myself at your feet and gave you things no other girl would. I'm not blaming you for that, because that was all me. But you never seemed to truly notice me. You noticed every other girl, but for me it seemed like you didn't notice. My confidence started to lower and I became more sad. But I was still a little bundle of energy and happiness because I never let guys get me down for too long. However, I also knew that I didn't want to do this with you anymore. After this point, if we agreed on anything before, which we probably didn't, we definitely won't agree anything past this point. I told you that we shouldn't be doing this, because you were also talking to one of my close friends, and I had hurt my friends in the past like this before. So I learned, or I at least tried, to learn from my past mistakes, and I decided to cut you off. You agreed. You didn't put up a fight for me as much as I wanted you to. You honestly didn't care. A couple days pass and you text me. I don't know what I was expecting, but I answer anyway. You say that you want to come over and hang out. I agree, but I soon realized that I shouldn't have. But I've always been so afraid of confrontation with you, so my plan was to answer for a while, but then stop. So that's what I did. At a certain point, I stopped answering your texts and I decided to plug in my headphones and go for a walk to Walgreens like I normally do when I get stressed. And halfway there, I noticed someone on a bike who looks familiar. Then I realized it's you. Even though I stopped answering your text hours ago and you even said that you weren't anywhere close to my house, I was confused. I know if I told you this now, you'd say that I'm lying. But I think you know I'm not. We started talking, and we talked casually like friends would, no flirting. We talked about school and friends and other stuff. I think I even brought up your girlfriend. Or at least I think she was your girlfriend. Anyway, I showed you my special tunnels. This is where I go when I am stressed, when I am sad, or when I am angry. Or should I say where I used to go, when I was sad, or I was stressed, or I was angry. You ruined that spot for me. I've only been back a couple times since then and it always haunts me. When we went down there, I had this weird feeling which I ignored because I thought I was safe with you. Little did I know I should have been running from you. About 30 minutes later, I assume you get bored with the small talk and decide you want what you want and you're gonna get it. You've always been that kind of person. This is when you broke the fragile person you made me. With every movement against me, you broke me. And I know this isn't what I wanted, but I guess the stress got to me and everything went black. The kind of black that you see in your bathroom when all the lights are off at 2 a.m. and there are no windows. The type of black that's never ending. The type of black that you feel when your heart is broken into a million pieces. When I woke up, I was sore and I was confused, but it didn't really sink in until later. You left and I soon realized what you had done. I made a call to you. I asked what happened and why you did what you did, but I didn't get any answers from you. You wouldn't budge, and even today I know you won't. I had you in one class and I hated seeing you. The only thing I could remember was the pain and me resisting your hands with the weak, tiny amount of energy I had left. Truthfully, maybe you didn't know I was unconscious, but you did know when I told you, and you denied it and called me nasty words and treated me like crap. We blocked each other. When I was in class, I couldn't focus. You took my energy and crumbled it up and smashed it like a little spider trying to build its web. I heard things, but they never processed. I skipped the class I had with you whenever I could, but when I didn't, I had panic attacks before class and held my tears back in my seat. No one really noticed what was going on. I guess a couple people did, but they never asked much. One day I couldn't do it anymore. I requested a schedule change. They refused without a reason, so I told them. I told them everything. Police got involved and so did parents. However, nothing happened. No charges were pressed. You didn't suffer. I don't really want you to suffer. I just wanted an apology and I never got that either. I hear you calling me slurs. And I saw you in the halls. I had to switch schools. I couldn't be around you, but I swear sometimes I still see you crossing the road, or sitting shotgun in a car next to mine, or shopping for groceries. I just want you to apologize and understand how you hurt me. I cried for days and months and prayed that the Lord would take my pain away. My grades dropped and I lost most of my friends. If you looked in my eyes, you could see that I was haunted. Not by ghosts, but by you. I was labeled a liar. You left me with nothing more than a shell of a person. I'm getting better every day, even though I know that you probably want the worst for me. I still think about you every day, but sometimes less than others. I still cry and have panic attacks because of you and have sleepless nights. I have nights where no one can help. I have nights where I don't trust anyone, even my own boyfriend, who I know would never hurt me or lay a hand on me. But even after everything you've done to me, I pray the best for you, and I pray that you are forgiven and find peace and acceptance with what you've done, even though you never will. I will never wish my pain upon you, so thank you. Thank you for teaching me to watch my back and who the real ones are.